Dear listeners, happy new month. And I'm extremely excited to be back in the month of April. And I'm excited because April is my birth month. Another thing is, I am starting a new series for you guys in April. And the series is called Essential Skills to Succeed in Life. So I plan to bring a couple of videos on different topics that fall under essential skills to succeed in life. Today, we will be opening that series with the title Success Comes from a Positive Mindset, Avoiding Worry and Hate. Two words easily robs us of positivity and especially in achieving our full potentials. And those words are worry and hate. Worry could be described as a state of anxiety and uncertainty over actual or potential problems. These are primarily, things that we have no control over, or potential problems that we imagine in our head that might happen. Today, we're going to focus on building a positive mindset and avoiding worry and hate. If you're curious like myself, stay tuned, for we'll be right back. Welcome back. Where we left at the place where I was describing worry. I said worry could be described as a state of anxiety and uncertainty over, actual or potential problems. These are primarily things that we don't have control over. Worry never changes anything. That's interesting. It only robs us of our joy. Besides, worry disrupts, sleep. It causes headaches, causes elevated stress levels in our system. It causes us to be easily irritated. Worry also clouds our mind, and we sometimes could second guess ourselves when we worry a lot. Remember one thing. You need to practice to be led by the dreams in your heart and not pushed around by the fears in your mind. Because what worry does is worry creates a cloud of fear in our mind and make us to second guess even decisions and actions that we want to take in life. For Christians, we use meditation, we use faith, we use hope, we use mindfulness and praise to conquer fear and worry. Everyone, regardless of your religion, can use some very simple techniques. Some of them are deep breathing. Take a deep breath for a couple of seconds in and you exhale. And do that for a while, especially when you have worry and fear in your mind. It relaxes your tension in your system and helps you to be able to think twice and start building yourself with some positive mindset. And, now let's talk about hate. Hate is an emotion, an attitude, or a sentiment. It is blended in anger, contempt, and disgust. It could stem from different things. It could be, act that someone committed towards you. It could just be mere jealousy. It could be a bad history with someone, or just pure dislike for somebody. The issue with hate is that it acts as a boomerang. And what are boomerangs? Boomerang is something that comes back to harm its origin, which means, interestingly, those people that hate suffer more. So hate affects you more than the person you're hating. It creates a wound in your heart that only you can heal. In order to be healed from that wound, we need to let go and forgive. If it's something that somebody has done towards you, we need to forgive ourselves even first before forgiving others. If it's just a dislike for somebody, we have to start looking at the positives in someone. I know some people could be so annoying. I know some people could just look for the best way to bring out the worst in others. But let's always guard our hearts, because in the end, it affects us more. Let's guard our hearts, and whatever someone does to us, let's forgive them, inside, because we're forgiving ourselves and we're building a positive mindset that could not only help other people, but mostly help us. One key thing which I want to mention here is that a champion mindset is not about, being the most gifted or the most talented. It's about being prepared. It's about being focused, disciplined, and having a deep, unshakable belief in ourselves. The reality is that some days, you are not even inspired to wake up from bed. You don't even have that motivation to wake up from bed. The truth be told, you need to keep your vision alive. You need to keep your belief in yourself, because there is no limit to what you can achieve. Those days that are tough, that is hard to wake up from bed, that is hard to go to work, look up on the positive things that could happen on that day. And, if you're a Christian, commit yourself to God and be able to focus on those key things that could build your positive mindset and take you out of bed to be able to hit every day with a positive word to yourself, a positive word to someone. Because like I said in our last series, each time you give something to someone, it comes back to you in a better way. Take one step at a time and make it a point of duty to empty your mind from worry and hate at night before going to bed. Filter your mind from worry and hate. If there are things that have happened in the day that have crowded your mind, that have kept you worried, filter it at night. Some people listen to music, some people listen to different things. Some people pray, some people meditate, depending on what you believe in. Free your mind from worry and hate before you go to bed. So that way it helps you to wake up with a fresh mindset, helps you to build a day with positivity, and it helps you to move closer to your vision, to your dream, and to your goals. Thank you so much for the time you spent today in listening to our video. We will be visiting another exciting topics in the months to come. Stay tuned on Ndoping & Co. I appreciate every time that you spent with us today. Take care. God bless.